Hmm. Today's show we're gonna talk about is why men are not going to strip clubs in 2025. Now we're gonna talk about this, shall we? Because this gonna be a part one of it, but part two we're gonna do that on Rumble and TikTok. So we're gonna talk about that because I see that on strippers are not going broke because men are boycotting strip clubs, which I'm glad. I'm glad for it. For JR Wilson, please do not copyright my stuff because I mess with your content and that's it. So please do not strike my channel, please. So we're gonna play this video, then I will get my commentary on this because you know why? Because men are not going to strip clubs in 2025, and I'm glad these strippers are going broke. I'm glad. So let's play this video, this whole entire video.
Not all sunshine and rainbows over here. I spend a lot of time on this account glorifying my job and talking about how much I love being a dancer, but I thought I would make a video kind of pointing out some of
Strip clubs and dances in strip clubs are very nasty and disgusting, being slutty. So let's play this video.
the cons because I, in no way, shape, or form, want these young people to look up to me that follow me on this account and think that it's all sunshine and rainbows over here. Number one, which is also a pro, but in a lot of ways can be a con, is the money. The money in this industry is extremely inconsistent. You never know what you're going to make day to day, week to week, month to month, or even yearly. And so that can be really hard for a lot of people to budget or fall back onto. And then you realize you're not making the same that you were before. There's been times when I've made thousands of dollars in one night, and then the next night I literally make $0. And so that inconsistency can be really, really hard for a lot of people.
Financial instability. Yes, there are some girls who work at these clubs in these bigger cities who will walk out with 10 grand in a night. I've also seen girls walk out with $10 in a night. You can't really plan for things, and I know that this made me, especially with my credit, really hard getting things like a car, a house, etc.
To all the girlies who want to be a dancer so bad, don't do it. This is not your sign. Any video you see, this is not your sign. You know how rare it is to get a club that's like consistent like that? It's very hard. It's not very easy. I worked and I only made $4.
That's right.
2 girls out of all the girls I worked today made over 100 today. Like, I took off my clothes today for $4. Do you really think that's worth it? No! Don't say this is my sign. It's not. I promise. Stay to your office 9-to-5 job. You guaranteed money. Me not.
So, well, you guys know that I did a video on the Atlanta Noir podcast, which I'll link here. I sat down with Robin, who was previously was a dancer, and she basically said a lot of these women really don't make that kind of money. Sometimes you don't make anything. And those few and far between nights where you make that kind of money, you can't be dancing forever. You got some women that dance 10 years sometimes, but your expenses don't really decrease for the most part as you get older. So when you stop, if you don't try to bag or get a man, you just SOL. And a lot of these ladies who are doing this afterwards, they still think that you have to earn them when they're sticking their asses in men's faces on the regular. Instead of trying to earn a man and show him how you could be a good wife, other than these things that they did in the past, or just keeping that part of your life a secret. But ladies, it is what it is. But some of y'all just like attention. You want the fast cash, but not everybody's going to make it. And it's not a long-term plan. And it is that scarlet letter that you'll have on you at the end of the day once somebody finds out that that's what you were doing. This isn't Real Housewives of Atlanta. But let's get back to the video. Let's go.
Hey everyone, Lilith here, talking about your day-to-day stuff. So I just want to talk about how everyone's like, oh my god, this makes so much money. And sometimes that's true, and sometimes it's not true. You can't sit around and be pretty. You gotta hustle the whole time. If you don't, you might not even make minimum wage.
That's right.
You might not even come out with anything. You might do your tip out. You might pay your house fee and then end up with nothing at the end of the night if you don't have a strategy.
Let me tell y'all something. These girls are glorifying being a dancer, but there are a lot of negatives to it. I was a dancer for 5 years at the age of like 17 all the way to like 23. More of the story, yes, you make money, but it comes with other things. Please be careful out here.
I see a lot of girls on here romanticizing, but I want to give you the very raw truth of what it's like. This may have been one of the hardest weeks, and that's what you see the newer dancers do is flex the money, show the money, count the money. But let's talk about what you don't hear about. This is a very dangerous job. And this is what I mean when I say not everyone can do this job. The money is nice, but you give so much to do it. And now I just want to show you the new bruises I got this week.
So all these women tend to be saying the same thing. That whole bruises part, I've never heard that, but I guess dancers will talk about everything when it comes to this. But money comes fast for those who are making it, and it goes fast too. The allure, the drugs, the addiction, the not knowing day to day, unless you have a sugar daddy or you're selling buns on the side, it's not a long-term plan. So like the girl said, you got to have a plan, baby. And I think Robin said she did it for 2 years. And then she just got burnt out. The fighting, the tip out, as they say. You can make some money and then having to tip out, then you're done. You're donezo. Let's get back to it.
The negative side of being a here we go. So surprisingly, I'd say number one is the money. I know you're gonna think like, what does she mean? The money is good. Yes, the money can be good, but then sometimes it's not good. There's nights you can make 1,000, 2,000, and then there's nights you make nothing. So every single night you are dealing with like a roller coaster of emotion, like, oh my God, am I gonna be able to afford this? Am I gonna be able to afford that? Or like, imagine if it's a really bad month or whatever. So you're always stressing about money. So yeah, money can be really good, but you constantly stressing and think like, oh, it's never enough, because then you've got things like a pandemic hitting you and then you're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do?
What up, y'all? So I've been getting a lot of messages from ladies saying, can you please share some more videos? And one thing about it, I want to work on being more transparent and vocal about this, because I notice a lot of people get on this app and only share the glamorized aspects of being a dancer. They don't really get into it. And it can be very misleading for people who's trying to get into the industry. So I'm going to tell y'all the ugly truths of being a dancer. First things first, you are not going to make $1,000 every single day. You are not going to make a bag every single day. Please get that out of your head immediately. Exit out. It really be like that to where there'll be 70 girls in the club and only 8 customers come in throughout the entire night. It really be like that sometimes to where you have to stay down till you come up. And I'm left with as little as $13. It really be like that some nights to where you're struggling to make $100. It is what it is.
And in a way, this is a good thing. Now, don't get me wrong. There are always going to be simps around, guys. There are always going to be dudes tipping and things like that for these strippers. But unless you're getting straight to selling buns, which if you want to call that simping, that's up to you guys. Yo, just throwing away your money just for her to dance on you and you paying her bills. A lot of these women are being humbled with this stuff going on now with these clubs. They're not making it. They're going to have to basically start going out there and chasing you guys or looking for you guys or basically catering to you guys and switching up everything. Here, they got it made here. A lot of these women in this industry, they got it made. But again, it's like the stock market. It's unpredictable when it comes to these things. You constantly have anxiety, but you'd rather have that than getting a stable job, man. But let's get back to it.
Okay, but what if I'm never able to afford to move out? Like, and I'm struggling making money because the club is so dead. It's so dead.
A realistic money count as in 2024. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. That's it. That's always it.
Where are the $500 days? What happened to that?
Well, I'll tell you. Reasons why you should not be a especially with the progression of TikTok. It is so easy to just look at all these videos and see all these girls making all this money and be like, oh my God, why am I not doing this? It's not that they're lying or that these things aren't actually happening to people who dance, but it kind of glamorizes and brushes over the bad parts of it. So Let's get into it. First of all, dancing is not for everyone and it's not for anyone forever.
Yep.
There will come a point where you physically can no longer do it.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to get old, your ankles are going to give out, will most likely develop knee problems.
Well, we know age is going to be a factor. The shelf life is definitely a real thing. The money you making, you complaining, you getting on TikTok, hoping that you can blow up. Not everybody's going to become famous. Not everybody's going to be viral. Not everybody's going to be an influencer. A lot of these women are on their back, or they're just trying to use some guy to come up on. But we all talk about men should come together and just basically boycott the BS. But that's not going to happen. What you can do is basically just not deal with these type of women. Don't give them your money. Let them other dudes give them the money. And you rock with the woman that really likes you for you, not to just see you or you make you feel special by you giving her some money or tossing some money at her. It's not the way to do it.
Yeah, so I just found out like a lot of people don't know that strippers pay to work. So basically you go in and like depending what shift you work, what club you're at, the rate is different. My home club was really, really low compared to every other club I ever been to. There was a couple like go-go bars I danced at in Jersey, and their house fees were crazy, but it was after 7. So if you got there at 7 p.m., which is way too early if you're trying to stay till 2 a.m., then you only had to pay 25, I think. And then like after 7, it just kept getting higher. So if you came at like 10, your house fee is almost like $100, if not over $100, depending on the day. Miami's house fees are ridiculous. It's like $300 after tip out and house fee that you are spending just to have work. So if you didn't make $300, you made negative money and nobody cares.
Why are they supposed to care? This is a business. Ladies, you aren't entitled. This is somebody running a business, whether it's a man or a woman. Who's supposed to care about that? You got the opportunity. You're paying to have access to these men and women that are coming to patronize, and you're here to perform. It's up to you to make the money. So all the tip out, DJ, all this stuff like that, you don't have to work here. Just like you guys that don't want to serve fries and burgers and stuff at these fast food restaurants. You don't have to work there. You just like the money. Let's get back to it.
My second point is going to be about bad days. Like, yes, you see girls on TikTok and YouTube taking home thousands of dollars a day. And that's fantastic. It feels amazing when you do, but it makes those bad days feel even worse because there's going to be days you take home $50, $0. The club is slow as fuck and everyone's making you mad. It's hard to realize how much that takes a toll on your mental health. When you have these amazing days and then you have these horrible days, I think it makes your self-worth very tied to like income and tangible items. And it's a really unhealthy cycle that I've had to battle, and every other dancer I know has also had to battle because it looks really flashy and glamorous. But like I said, this job will make or break you, so choose your battles wisely. Since TikTok is very much glamorizing the dancing scene right now, I feel like it's really important that I go over the dangers of the job.
You're going over the dangers of the job. What are the dangers of the job? The fact of the matter is, all these things in this game that's out there, whether you being a cheek clapper, a booty clapper here, whether you're being an adult film artist, mattress actress, or if you're just out on the street just selling cheeks, there's dangers that nobody's making you do. You don't have to do this. So the fact that a lot of y'all are making it seem, well, it's not good. Of course it's not. Of course it's not. You doing something that you basically don't really have to you just have to take your clothes off at the end of the day and just stand there a lot of times or just move. And some dude's gonna give you some money for it. But I digress.
$120 for a 7-hour shift? Yikes. Okay, so yep. It was about 7.5 hours, $10 difference with the food. But if that $10 would have been added to the money that I made that day, this would have been a little bit higher, but that's still, let's just say like $18 an hour. And $18 an hour isn't terrible. This video wasn't to say, hey, you're going to make $300 every night. You're going to get rich. This is a get rich quick scheme, because it's not. They think that all this money is in that industry and they're going to make so much money, but little do they tell these girls that literally their self-respect goes down the drain. You really start to hate yourself, and your mental health just goes down the drain along with everything else.
And just so you know, some of the money.
And let's not talk about addictions that come along with this. Let's not talk about that and those long-term effects of it being a gateway to other things. We all know this. This is a gateway to other things, and it's 99.9% of them are engaging in that type of thing. So let's get back to it.
How do I know this? You got girls in here that are literally having to do extras, go in the back, you feel me, to make their money, because they're not really just getting it from talk game and being on stage and being able to really do tricks and dance and have a good clientele in that aspect. They have to go and offer extras to everybody that walk in the club. And now if that's something that's up your alley and you feel comfortable with doing that, go ahead and take your Desert Troop Club, by all means. You feel me? I'm not putting the girls down because I've done it. But they can go help their grandma on Section A with her bills that they know is overdue, then to be throwing some money at you. So you think you finna just get that money free and easily how it used to be back in the day? You just gotta be pretty, have a good little flow with you, and be able to dance and get that money. Yeah, it may be a good, I would say, like a good 30% chance that you still may have some wiggle room to just be cute and just get by. It ain't like that no more. They want you to work for that money.
That's
they gonna
right.
have you work for that money. They gonna have you doing them extras for that money. What time you leaving the club? Can you come to this B&B with me? That is not sweet no more. It's never been sweet, but it's definitely not sweet now because times is hard. Because you're going to be losing more than what you're getting. Y'all got to understand. It's a house fee. You ain't going to nobody club to dance for free and then make some money for free. You got to pay them. So imagine you going to somebody club to work 6 p.m. You paying $60 to $70 to get in and you ain't make a dime back. I know. I've done it. And this is back in 2022. Well, times wasn't as hard as it is right now. Baby, I wouldn't dare step foot in nobody club again. I learned my lesson. You got 5 girls working together for one night in the club, bringing a celebrity, bringing an artist, a rapper, whoever, bringing a doughboy. Doughboy will come in there and throw $2,000 for the night and ask for $1,000 back. Do the math on 5 girls and $1,000 to split. Y'all been in his section all night? Do the math on that. It really not adding up.
True story, fellas. But like, we live in a world where you just see all these video vixens and things like that. Baby, unless you was just straight up simp and this ain't the Players Club with Myron or whatever his name was, baby, I work hard for this money just to be giving it to you. You're going to have to do something. Let me see something other than just that everybody else is seeing. Hey, what Robin said, damn if you do, damn if you don't, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1.
See, and I'm glad these strippers are going broke. That's exactly why I said these strippers need to start going broke, man. That's exactly why I don't wipe one of these strippers up anyway. That's exactly why I said strippers need to go somewhere else and go make some real money. Ain't no man's not gonna waste their money. Gonna waste their money on some bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Just wasting money on women, bro. Like, come on now. Ain't no man's not gonna pull with that stuff, man. Like, that don't make any sense. You man. Like, that don't make any sense. Man, bro, this don't make any sense, man. It's like that don't make any sense. Like that don't make any sense. Like that don't make any sense. Like these women just pissing me off, man. They want everybody to pander to their ass, but no, like that don't make any sense. Like this don't make any sense. All this females out here talking about, oh, I want some guy motherfucker stripping and dancing. I'm like, no. All right, let me go ahead and drop the link if somebody will hop on the panel. Like, here you go. I'll pin the link. Somebody will hop on the panel. This don't make any sense. Like this don't make any sense. This don't make any sense, man. How these women can sit there and talking about they want a man for money. Like this don't make any sense. How these women can sit there and want some guy to strip for them. Like, no. And what's so bad about that? Like this don't make any sense. How they could sit there and how they could sit there and do all this type of disgusting shit. Like, nah. Strippers are nasty anyway. This is exactly why I said most of these females are garbage, man. Most of these females got this stripper rapping stuff, man. That's garbage, man. Like, come on, man. Like, that don't make me. Like, that don't make any sense. Like, come on, man. Like, this don't make any sense, man. Like, that don't make any sense. Like, come on, man. Like, this don't make any sense, man. Like, this don't make any sense how these people are. Like, wow. Man, what they got to do with my mom busting free jumps? I put up some rules anyway on my channel. Stick to the topic, no spam or promotion, okay? All right, gotta stick to the topic. I mean, that don't make any sense, bro. It's gonna be a panel, man. Like that don't make any sense. Like that don't make any sense. Like this don't make any sense. Like they don't make any sense how these females out there. Like this don't make any sense, bro. You got these females out there think it's okay to act like whores and strippers and all this stuff. Like, come on, man. I don't find that shit funny. That shit ain't funny. Like, come on, man. You just wasting your money away from these nasty, disgusting hoes. Now it's gonna be an open panel, bro. If you want to hop on the panel, just let me know. I dropped the link. If somebody want come on the panel, it's the panel is open now. Jesus, like that don't make any sense. Like this don't make any sense. You like this don't make any sense. Like, come on, man. Like, man. Mm-mm-mm. Like, come on, man. This don't make any sense. Mm-mm-mm. Shit, it just got so bad. Now you got these females one time out they want a man pay for money. I ain't gonna here stay that long, man. I'm gonna get off at 8 o'clock, man. I'm eating. That's it. And then you wonder why I said, you know what? We need to boycott strip clubs. So you sorry to say, man. Well, that don't make any sense, man. I'm gonna say like this before we need to go ahead and just boycott strip clubs. Man, stop going to these strip clubs and just boycott them, and that's it. Like that don't make any sense, bro. That's exactly why I don't like strippers. I don't like hoes. I don't like 304s. Nah, man. You know, man, they that's nigga. Like that don't make like that don't make any sense. Like that. Like y'all just want to call me gay and a homosexual. Like, come on, man. How I know that's shaming tactics. You can't that won't work on me. Like that don't make any sense. What? Oh, no. That's like that don't make any like this don't make any sense, man. Okay, busted free Jones in the building. I'm gonna start like that don't make any sense, man. Like, come on now. Shit don't make any sense, man. Strip clubs are overrated now, man. Don't worry, I'll do a part two tomorrow on anyway when I go outside. Like that don't make any sense, man. I mean, strip clubs so very overrated. Like, come on now. Like strip clubs are so overrated right now. Like that don't make any sense. Mm-mm-mm. Like this don't make any sense. Like, come on, man. Like that don't make any sense. Bro, now on this point out, man, I do not like ratchet females. I'm sorry. I just don't like them, man. I'll stay away from them fast as I can. Like, come on, man. Like, man, it's just so ridiculous. How these females can be so goddamn using men for money. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Any man's not going to strip club anyway. Most women, most men are boycotting. Like, this don't make any damn sense. Like, that don't make any sense. I mean, this don't make any sense how these females is okay to go in strip clubs and let these dudes waste their money on them. No, I wouldn't go to strip clubs. No way. I got the hell away. I got the hell away from that situation, man. So I'm gonna keep doing these topics anyway. So with that being said, man, it's almost 8 o'clock. I'm gonna get off here, man, and I appreciate people coming in, busting free Jones. Also, people, please do not say that in my chat room. As mama jokes, please don't do that in my chat room. And that goes for the moderators too. Stick to the topic, no spam or promotion. Because if you cannot stick to the topic, what I'm saying, you out my damn channel. I mean, you out my damn channel, and that's it. Please do not come on my channel to say anything. Okay? They don't make any sense. Stick to the topic, no spam or promotion. Okay? With that, we out. Peace.